Welcome to ACCA with Shubham. My name is Shubham Mittal, and today we are going to break down the ACCA foundation level knowledge level exams. Basically, the knowledge level include three exams, and we are going to break down one more paper of the skill level which comes under the on-demand paper of ACCA, which is corporate law global. So let's start today's video and see some amazing aspect and papers of ACCA. So now what are the on-demand papers? The first question is the on-demand papers are the papers which you can attempt any time during the year and you don't have to wait for quarterly attempt. As my previous video I told you that we have quarterly attempt in the ACCA exams March, June, September and December. But on-demand papers are very flexible. You can anytime call the center and as per the availability of the center you can book your exam for the required date and as per your time. Remote session for on-demand exam is also available. Now what is remote session? We will talk about that in the further videos, but first now let's see what is the ACCA structure. So the ECCA structure is divided into three parts: foundation, applied skills and strategic professional level. Now foundation level contains three exams. Foundations and knowledge level both are same. The name can be used interchangeably. Now the three exams are F1 BT and F2 MA and F3 FA. In applied skills, we have F4 Law, F5 PM, F6 Tax, F7 FR, F8 Audit, F9 FM. And in strategic professional level, you have to choose two more exams from the given four options, which is AFM, APM, ATX, and AAA. In this video, we will break down and talk about the three paper for foundation level and one paper which is F4 law in the for the exams. Now, paper wise breakdown of foundation level. First is the business and technology, which is BT. Business and technology is a theory paper, and this paper focus on business structure and environment, leadership and motivation, governance, ethics, and culture. The main chapter or topics which you have to cover in BT is corporate governance, which is also seen in skills and professional level exam. It's very main topic. Leading and management leadership is the chapter in BPP, and basically if I talk in leadership chapter, methods of leadership is very important. And third is ethics. Ethics is the chapter which will start coming from beginning and it will come to the end of your ECC examinations. Okay, so which make ethics a very important topic, so you should make a strong base on ethics from the starting. Fourth is performance appraisal. This is also a very important topic in the BT exam. These topics are must to do for BT exam. Now, what is the exam format? Exam format is 100 marks, all objective questions, MCQ, drag and drop, and case study. And the time which is required for the exam is 2 hours. Now, the exam is divided into two sections, section A and section B. Section A contains 30 compulsory objective test questions of 2 marks each, which makes the total 60, and 16 compulsory objective test questions of 1 marks each. So the total of section A marks is 74, and for section B you have 6 compulsory multitasking question of 4 marks each, which makes its total 24, and the total marks of your paper is 100. Now what is the tip for business and technology exam? Focus on theory understanding, short notes and real life examples really help here. you have to use ACCA Study Hub. It's a must tool to prepare your exams of ACCA. So make sure to complete all questions from the ACCA Study Hub, and one author you can select from BPP or Kaplan for the material. This much is more than enough for the BT exam. The pass rate on official ACCA website for the June 2025 is 88%, and if you are taking classes from some institute, they will take this pass rate to almost 100%. Hardly any student fail this exam of business and technology. Now, the other exam is F2, Management Accounting. Management Accounting is a mix of theory and practical exam which contains a lot of important topics which will come in further exams also. So make sure to prepare this exam and describe topics very well for making your foundation strong in ACCA, because some topics will additive you see in your skill and professional level exams. Topics like budgeting and variance analysis, break-even analysis, cost classification and behavior, marginal costing and absorption costing. These topics will help you make your foundation strong and going to help a lot in skill and professional level exam. Now, what's the exam format? The exam format is same. 2 hours of time will be required. 100 marks of paper, objective test question plus scenario based mini cases. Now, again, it's a two-part exam, section A and section B. Section A contains 35 compulsory objective test question of 2 marks each, which makes the total of section A 70 marks, and section B contains 3 compulsory multitasking questions of 10 marks each, which makes section B total 30, and the total weightage of paper is 100 marks. Now, the tip for management accounting paper: try to use a standard calculator. The scientific calculator mostly time not allowed in exam center, but it can vary from center to center. When I take calculator in my time, they didn't allow me scientific calculator. They said only physical standard calculator is allowed. So you can test this thing on your exam centers and see whether they allow or not. The second point: solve all questions on notebook using calculator, because in knowledge level exams spreadsheet is not given. It's only for skill and professional level papers. The passing rate of management accounting paper is 64% on ACC official website. Again, June 2025, and institute will take it up to a more higher rate. So it will be little easy if anyone taking classes from any good reputed institute. Now the next is financial accounting, which is F3 paper of the ACCA exams. Financial accounting has much of the practical part in compare of theory. Mostly regulations and regulatory framework is there in the theory part. Rest all is practical part, and this exam have very high importance in further exam of skill level like in audit, in financial reporting. These exams will help in strategic professional level exam too. So financial accounting is like core subject for your um, 2 or 3 exams in the further levels. Now, important topics that you must have to prepare is consolidation of financial statements. In financial accounting, there is a introduction part of consolidation. The full consolidation will come in the financial reporting exam of skill level, but some basic things which will come and strong your foundation is IF 16 tangible non-current asset, IF 38 intangible assets, and IF 2 inventory. Bank reconciliation if their accrual and prepayments are very much asked in the MCQ of the paper. Event after reporting date and statements of cash flow is also very important. Okay, exam format is again 2 hours, 100 marks, objective test question and scenario based mini cases. 35 compulsory objective test question of 2 marks each. which makes the total 70 marks for section A, and section B, two compulsory multitasking question of 15 marks each, which makes the total 30 and total weighted average 100 marks. Now the tip for financial accounting paper is understand the why behind each journal entry, that why this thing goes like this. Okay, by only memorizing the journal entry will not help. If all about conceptual clarity, it's never about memorizing the things, only some very little topics that you have to memorize. Otherwise, if you have all about the application and understanding of your knowledge. Second, solve all questions on notebook, which I already described in the previous paper. That spreadsheet is not given for knowledge level exams. Pass rate is 68% as per ACCA website. So passing rate in knowledge level exams is very high, which is not an issue here. Now fourth paper is corporate law. Corporate law is a complete theory examination, complete theory consisting some topics which will helpful in further exams. There are other variants also of corporate law, for example like UK variant, and there are also some other variants. You have to see what is available in your institute, and you have to attempt that uh, variant of corporate law. The important must to do topics are international trade law regulations, court based uh, adjudications, arbitration. Basically, it's like if you ever heard about this terms, arbitration court. These topics you have to learn in corporate law, agency law, partnerships, company formation, constitution of company. These are some important topic that you have to do. Exam formative again, 2 are 100 marks. Same thing, just some questions are high, some are low. For section A, it's 25 compulsory objective test question of 2 marks each, making it 50 marks. 20 objective questions of 1 marks each, 20 marks. Total of section A, 70 marks. Section B, 6 multitasking questions of 5 marks each, which makes the total 30 and total 100. Read carefully question, it's a theory heavy paper. Practice identifying the correct legal term in context. Law is very precise in things. Even some words can change the whole meaning. So understand the context of the question and then answer carefully. The passing rate for this is 64% as per the ACCA website June 2025 attempt, which is a very good passing rate. Now that's all for today's video. In this video we did a complete breakdown of demand on demand papers. Now in the upcoming videos we go through the remaining ACCA skill and professional level papers in detail. So stay tuned, and if you found this video helpful or any value added, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell icon and like this video.